Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming out here Thursday. Winner Free Picks. It's a midday money show. And we got picks up. Not much going on for midday action, but we got Game 5, Giants-Dodgers. We got some hockey. We got NFL tonight, Bucks and Eagles. We got some college football. I threw up the Friday teaser just a little bit to fill the space here on the show. Just to fill something in there. And we got the tournament, the contest, whatever you want to call it. Let's move this out of the way because I've got the tournament folder here for the pick contest. And we got a little Jake Plummer mini helmet on the horizon for today's show. So Tyreek is in the house. We know Tyreek's coming on top of the morning to you, Tyreek. How are you? Regal, how are you today? Welcome to the show. Welcome. So real fast, so we talked about Gruden the other day. And I said, what's going on? Why'd you Gruden? And sure enough, something's got to be coming out. Hello, Sean Taylor Day, out of the blue, 3 days before kickoff. I love me some Sean Taylor, my MU guy, hard hitter. The guy was a beast. Really? You think you have some kind of retirement jersey day, and that's something you kind of plan ahead of time, right? No, not Washington. Anywho, let's just talk right off the bat. We'll do baseball tonight, even though it's the second one posted here under the after the Eagle game. But I'm going to go Dodgers first 5 at Urias. Why not? Plus money, coin flip game. I don't know where to go. I like the Dodgers. We'll see what happens. Great season for either team. Listen, Dodgers go down. Is it a disappointing season? What are you going to do? You played the best team in baseball. If the Giants go down, how do you feel? You played basically the best team in baseball who should have been the best team in baseball, and you beat them out by a game. I mean, what's there to say about the series? 2 best teams in baseball. It's going 5 games, probably extra innings, right? That's the way this game should script out. Next up, we'll hit a little NFL. So Eagles and Tampa, I got a best bet side up on this if you want to get down to that. But other than that, I'm going to look at the under here because I think as much as Tampa could score, Eagles, we've seen them against similar kind of offense here that can move the ball against KC and Dallas the last 2 weeks. Are giving up 40 points. Eagles kind of score some, garbage points at the end here, but I don't know. This one looks one of those like way too easy to just think it's going to be a 38-20 kind of game over the total. And I could be wrong. I said this about Kansas City game the other night. I went under and it went over. I'm going to go under here again. Again, you think Tampa scores 30, right? Tampa's a good team, right? Score 30 plus. They got a good offense. I'm going to go under. I'm going under in that game. Hockey, 2 plays in hockey tonight. So, and they're kind of correlated in a way a little bit. We'll start with Florida Panthers over the Penguins. I took Tampa Bay over the Penguins opening night, and it didn't get there. And in fact, the Penguins went outright. I got the exact opposite score I was thinking I would get. So I'll take the Panthers here puck line. And Tampa Bay off a loss. Now, this is a game I probably would have gone the other way with. I mean, if we had Tampa hanging up in the rafters, nice big win, I would have been like, you know what? Let's take Detroit here. But now this line is a little lower. It was $2.55. Like your initial look ahead to this was probably in the $2.60, almost probably $3 range. And now it's at the $2 range. So I'll take some Tampa on the puck line. So those are the picks for tonight, and we'll get to the football Friday teaser in 1 minute. Knicks coming in. Dodgers, money line. I'm with you on the Dodgers. I like the Dodgers tonight. Why not? NHL, Rangers, Hurricanes. Rangers and the Canes. I don't hear it. The Rangers against Dallas and Carolina and the Islanders. Rangers look kind of tough. I could see that. You know what? I almost want to bet the under in this one. I took all overs the other night in Total Chaos, and it came back to bite me in the butt. But again, out of the gate, it's tough to to get a real feel. I want to see how the teams play because I really thought like a team like Colorado. I was expecting much out of Colorado. They didn't look good in preseason, and they won. Audio. You mean no audio? You don't hear me? No, I know. Can't hear me. Can't hear me. I don't know what to do. Country is the Philippines. Welcome from the Philippines, my friend. How are you out there? I appreciate you popping in. Already hit the like button. Thank you, Richie P. It's good. Okay. Hey, you got me worried. I was talking for 6 minutes. I got no audio. I was about to log off there, Nick. Kind of like Navy tonight. I'm on Navy myself here. I like the middies. You know what? I didn't put Navy up. Oh, here they are. The Navy's up in the chat here. I said this. I said Memphis has not covered. They were playing close games, 5-3-3, all close one possession games. Navy, after scoring 7 and 3 points in their first 2 games, have changed things around. That was after. And the funny thing is, the academy made him fire the offense coordinator. He brought him back as a quarterback's coach, and they scored 20 more in the last 3 games. I think they've had 21, 24, and a 34, I think, against Central Florida. So give me Navy. Memphis is not covered. Not covered. Big facts, Phil. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. Screw the Penguins. Yeah, they hurt us the other night, didn't they? Pittsburgh. I'll fade them again today. I'll fade them again. Under 3.5 runs, first 5. Urias Webb. I can see it. I like Webb a lot. If he pitched the whole year, I thought he'd probably get some Cy Young talk. And Urias, I said this. I did a show last night, the free pick show with Allie on Picks and Parlays. I'm like, this dude is 20 and 3. Like, it's zero love. I know like wins don't matter. I don't understand why wins don't matter. You think they kind of matter if you know the Dodgers don't be in this position if they won a few more games or something, right? I mean, facing a wild card team, he had a great year. The guy's in his last 15 starts, he's got a 1.98 ERA. Dealing under 3 runs, we can do it. Contest picks from Terry. Here we go. Tampa. The Cuse. Arkansas. Chargers. And the Bills. I'll tell you what, I put the Cuse out as a free pick, and everybody's on the Cuse. Only one person on Clemson and one person on Tennessee. I like Tennessee anyway, so I'm not. That kind of makes me good that everybody's on the other side so far. Georgia Southern over to 49.5. No, I got no real opinion on that game. Still on its way down. Open at 53. Still on the way down. You got 49. It was at 50 earlier, I saw. Michael, good morning, good morning, good morning. King D, what's the word? How are you today? Word is winners. We're going to try to dig them up today. Tyreek coming in for the contest. Tampa. Clemson. Little Ark and Saw. LAC. And Buffalo. Buffalo. JK. Tampa. The Cuse. Ark. He's going a little BLT over LAC. And the Bills. The first person on Baltimore. Memphis over. Yes, I can see the over tonight here in that Memphis game. Yes. I hear you. Everybody hears me. All right, yes. He's just guys coming in here saying I got audio problems, but he probably had the mute on because he's at work. You know why he's got the mute on? He probably had some other channel on, and he don't want anybody to know he's watching it. What are you doing over there? Giants money line. Like, I'm not going to say no to the Giants. This whole series, I said, whatever side you take, you can't really argue against either side or either team. They're the 2 best teams in baseball. How can we argue taking one or the other? You can't. E-Dub. What do we got here? Tampa. Clemson. Auburn, Chargers, and the Bills. I think the Kraken is a dog against spread. The Kraken playing tonight on the ice? That one's come down a bit. I saw 135. I see a 117. A lot of 125s now. So I would grab. Listen. I said I kind of like the Kraken in the first game against Vegas. I would take them again. Did I bet them? No. Another lock cash last night. Watch the Capitals money line. Lock it in with King D. The locks, or as Ali likes to call them, the purse. Anton, how are you today? Welcome. Oh boy, here we go. Tampa, Chris Tatum's coming in. Tampa Bay, Clemson, Arkansas, LAC, and Tennessee. I don't even know how to address something like this. You can see the comments. What am I doing with that? Thomas Bowe, Dodgers are due for a 0-9. Well, take the under. Are we going to be shocked if this game's going to be 2-0? I'm not going to be shocked. James, how are you today? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for entering the contest. We got you covered. Tampa, Syracuse, Arkansas, LAC, and the Bills. You are most welcome. CMC, what do you say? Love the Dodgers say. Money line's got for 105 to plus 110 offshore in the last hour, and Julio. The guy had a great season. I mean, maybe because I was been waiting on this guy to have a big breakout because they kind of nursed him along, if you look at his numbers. His last 15 starts, he's got a 198 ERA. He was 20-3. It's almost 200 Ks in it this season. Okay, the Ks aren't up there with the other guys. And he's got two guys on his own team. I got a Bueller Cy Young ticket. But this guy had a great season. And he's pitched well of late. And not like just, last 3 starts he's been good. No, his last 15 starts he's been unbelievable. On the other side of this coin, we have the Giants, who have the best record in baseball for this season. It's a shame that these guys are playing right now. This should have been the NLCS, right? This should have been a great 7-game series. It would have been a 7-game series. We're in 5 games here. They've all been pretty good. Michael Boynes coming in. Contest picks. Philly. The Cuse. Arkansas, BLT, and Tennessee. Ducks won yesterday. Yeah, Anaheim. I rolled them I think Anaheim's going to be bad. I rolled out a puck line, and I took it right in the face. I took a hammer right to the head. Welcome, Corey. Welcome. Dodgers 0, then they score, 0, then they score, then they score. Yeah, they put a 7 up last night, right? So the trend says they get shut out tonight. Take the under. Fernando Montoyo. How are you, Fernando? We got Tampa Bay, Clemson, Auburn, Chargers, and the Bills. Lock it in with King. Canadians on the puck line, plus 175 versus Buffalo. Is Buffalo, was it last year Buffalo was just horrible, or was that 2 years ago? I remember they had a horrible, horrible run. I see that plus 175, though, King D. I want to grab it right with you. Patty the Batty. Giants money line. I cannot say I like the other side, but I can't say don't take the Giants. How can I say that in good conscience? You can't. You can't. The series has been everything we've asked for. The whole season, these two teams. Run it back one final time. Game 5, do or die. CMC. Philly. Clemson, Arkansas, a little BLT, and the Bills. Dodgers, 6 times year they have been the dog or even money there. 0-6 in those games, really. 13 home games, Webb pitched at home for the Giants. Public all over the Dodgers line has gone down. Are they 0-6 in those games? Interesting. Well, I'm sorry too, Miss Rachel. Sorry for your mother's illness. Sorry to hear that. Astros, Red Sox, MLB Finals. Well, that's definitely the AL Championship Series right there, and I'm going to be taking the Astros. Two teams I don't like, but I'll get the Astros. The Sox bullpen scares me. It almost blew up in their faces, and I don't know. I'm just the Sox. I thought they'd be better. I thought the pitching from last year to this year had to improve. It has a little bit. I'm still worried about that pitching staff. I mean, you edged past Tampa Bay, but those are sluggo games. And the Astros revamped the bullpen towards the deadline. I gotta think Astros here. Now, if you like the Sox, I would think you'd want them to lose today and then jump on them for the series at a better price. Alabama every week. That's what I'm thinking. Look at this guy. Jeff, where you been? How was your vacation? I'm not seeing you in a bit. Welcome back stateside. Lock it in. Here we go. Purse it in. Man purse. Carolina Hurricanes against the Islanders. Remember, if I say lock it in, I bet it. It's tough going against the Islanders. I think that Islanders team is pretty tough. Maybe an under there for me. He's in Boomtown Casino. Nice. Any good buffets at the casino? Lunch break. Nice. Go hit that sports book over there. I remember in the chat before the season said, I remember in the chat before the season started, Astros can win it all. Who said that? You said they can win it all? We'll have to go back to the chat. Where is it? Pull it up. Take a video pic of it. Richie P's getting ready for the contest. Who am I liking today, Brio? I'll tell you who I am liking. I like the under the Eagles game. I like Navy and the points in college football. Dodgers first 5+ money. Again, maybe this line's moved. I do this usually the night before. I try to plug in a bunch of stuff. So on the ice, Panthers puck line over the Penguins. Tampa Bay puck line over the Red Wings. Again, we're fading the Penguins again, and I'm thinking Tampa Bay doesn't go 0-2. That's who I like, Brio. And welcome, Brio. Thanks for coming in. Last year, Buffalo was terrible. Yes, they were. I wasn't sure. I remember they had a bad stretch at one point, big facts. And I'll be honest, as a it's over, right? Once the season, I don't worry about that. I'm going to departmentalize everything and move on. Got to study hockey now. Yeah. As much as it's like to study, I'll be honest, it's not like I'm where college basketball, college football, I'm kind of looking at, roster and, returning players and stuff like that. Hockey, I don't really do that. For me, my hockey is a lot of your road trip games and back-to-backs and 3 days and 4 nights and goalies and shots on goals and stuff like that. That's stuff you can kind of do as the season progresses. I don't really worry about player stuff like college basketball. College basketball for me, I love. I got to see who's I like a good veteran backcourt to start the season, stuff like that. Sabres picked it up in the year a bit. Yeah, it's not a game I'm looking at. I got my 2 games. That's it. John Gruden. I said this. I said he's losing his job from Washington emails, and now all of a sudden Washington's retiring in Jersey 3 days before a game starts. Come on, man. Ridiculous. Shady stuff. Shady nonsense. It's ridiculous. Let it all out. Let it all out. Pull the Band-Aid off fast. It'll hurt. Just get it out there. People love to forgive. They love sad people crying, and they want to, oh, my goodness, terrible. Get it over with and address it, and that's that. You can't just piecemeal stuff. So I like Taylor. I love them with Miami. How do you do that 3 days before? What are you hiding? That's the question I have, and everybody should have. What are you hiding, Washington football team? What are you hiding? November 9th, college hoops. That's it all started college hoop. We started with the conference tournaments. I said, let's just do a little show, college hoop preview show, tournament preview show for conference tournaments. And we rolled it in. We gave it a name. It was Midday Money. And here we are in mid-October. Cheering for the Giants. LA's in full stride right now. I'm on the under 7 and going to enjoy. You're going to the game. Should be a good one. See, I like the under. I'm with you on the under. I mean, it could go over. Anything could happen, I guess, James, right? It's going to be a good game at least. It's sad that these guys are playing now. This should be a 7-game series. Of course it goes 5 games because they're the 2 best teams. Only one. Makes perfect sense. Free Mind is here. How are you? Rob Franklin here. Guy thinks the Packers are the best team ever. Contest picks are scrolling underneath, but we'll throw them. There you go. Vincent, yes. That's why I moved here, because I knew I was going to be at the forefront. I'm going to be the tip of the spear legalizing sports betting here in Texas. What I think about the Eagles and the points here, I think if you wait, you'll probably get a 7, right? I mean, it was 6.5, it's 7s. My thing with this, and I hate just like overthinking things. 10 years ago, this game was easy, and when I'm taking Eagles, I may be doing a little money line action here because everybody be betting on Tampa Bay, right? They only got win by touchdowns. Tom Brady versus Hurts, and and I don't know, people in the biz might not say things. I have to readjust the last couple of years, rethinking of just my whole wiring of betting games. Forget about numbers and how I power rate or stuff like that. That's neither here nor there. But just from the aspect of you could see a line move early. I'd see something on a Monday or Tuesday, like, if it's a game I'm looking at, maybe I'll jump on it earlier. Now there's so much money involved because it's frankly like it's just everybody's betting. You have to – it was easy to say everybody's going to be on one side because it was the public, and the public back then was just a bunch of degenerates. Now it's literally people with no clue about sports betting teams because it's on TV and live betting stuff. I'll be honest, it's the last year, this year, it's a little tougher for me to get real grips on games or where I should go because one side of my head's saying you can't do that. And the other side of my head's like, you have to do that. Like this is one of those games, especially some of these Thursday night games you see. We saw with Tampa Bay and the Patriots. We see with Kansas City Eagles last week. What other game? The Giants and the Saints were another one that was going to be on. We got the Chiefs and Washington this weekend is going to be another game like that. Rob Franklin coming in contest. Here we go. Tampa Bay. The Cuse. Arkansas. LAC. And the Bills. Giants money line of baseball. Again, I can't tell you not to take the Giants. And you take either team here, I'm going to agree with you. I was just taking the little bit of plus money I saw in this game. I'll take the Dodgers first 5 for any kind of plus money you get with these two teams. Fun fact, Buffalo Sabres, 31st last season, goals allowed. 29th goals scored. Scoring percentage of 33%. Fade the Sabres. Buffalo is a plus 120 dog. That looks a little light. Actually, 130 is up to 145 in some spots there. As people came right in on the Canadiens from Montreal. Will I do a college hoops future? I can come up with some numbers of college hoops futures. There's just like just a handful of teams that can come out and say, conference-wise, Chris, baseball is one thing. College basketball, some books are different. They're not going to have maybe they will now since there's so many options. But a lot of times it's tough finding odds across the boards for different sports. Like Mountain West is sometimes hard to find. It's just weird. I don't understand these books. I could dig. Otherwise, you know what? Maybe I'll give maybe like 4 or 5 teams I like to win the championship, just a regular. I'll try to give out, try to find something a little further down. Me, I'm going to try to find something a little further down the road than just your typical, top, you're the number one team, stuff like that. Rob says over to 52 today. I'm obviously it's down to 52. Good, because I got 52 and a half. Navy's. Why is this line going up? Navy. What am I missing here? Memphis is not covered ever. I mean, I'm worried about that one. That one keeps going up. You know what? Hopefully, it's the public just being uninformed. Tim Earle's coming in. Tampa Bay. The Cuse. Arkansas. Chargers. And the Bills. Reginald's coming in. Dodgers in the under, Bucks in the over. Dodgers under, I can get behind. Why not? I mean, we've seen low scoring in this series. All the marbles today. The pressure's on. You got to look at under in Game 7. I understand. Bucks over. Yeah, I kind of like the under, but I have no problem saying take the over. And I have not bet the under here. I got 52.5 scoring. It's down to 52. Let me pull this up real fast here if anything kind of movement on this game. 52.5's everywhere I see right now. So I don't know who got there around 52. But this Buck game, will it shock me if this game's 44-33? No. Eagles score when everything's already decided. They're going to put up garbage points. Bucks can score. They should gash them. Last two teams they played, right? KC, Dallas, two teams. Tampa Bay, kind of comparable. What do you think? They got a quarterback like this guy could put some points on the board? Are we shocked to see Tampa put up 40 here like KC and Dallas did? No. But I had the Dallas under Philly because I thought the game would be 34-10. And it wasn't. It was, basically 44-10. This is the same way I could see this one playing out. Probably, something along the same lines. I don't like this Eagle team. Oh, teaser. Two-team in-game. Eagles teasing it up. Why not take a shot with that, Thomas? Mike Downey in the house. How are you? Same game parlays. There you go. Same game teasers. It's all right. Navy, Memphis over to 56. I'm with you on that one, Mr. Franklin. Stimmy. The Cali OG coming in with Philly, Clemson, Auburn, a little BLT, Baltimore Ravens, and some Tennessee. CSN, how are you? I'm hanging in there. I'd like to throw in Tampa Bay. You got it. Clemson, for sure. Arkansas, Baltimore, and the Tennessee Titans. You, sir, are in. Thank you for coming in. Vinny's coming in under the 53 in Tampa Bay. I'm with you on that, Vin. Vin, you went to Texas. Where are you in? Where are you down here in the Lone Star? Big facts. So Panthers money line. Let's see. Let's pull up Carolina over the Islanders. Maybe because it's Jersey guy. I lean towards the Islanders there. Lightning money line. Now, that's at like the top of my food chain. I'm not going to lay $2 there. I'm going Tampa Bay on the puck line there. Vegas at the Kings 150. That's about as much as actually at 160ish. And Dodgers money line. Big facts. I can't lay those big numbers with Tampa and Vegas, but I'd have to puck line them. Tonight's football card is meh. I don't know what that face is. How would you make a noise for that face? Meh. Ari in the under. Buffalo and Houston. So under Cardinals, Browns, like the under there? What's up with the Cleveland running back situation? I see both Chubb and Hunt a little banged up. No practice yesterday, huh? Bills. I like Tennessee in the Bills game. And I like the Texans. Give me 10 points with Houston. Houston, we should have pulled that money line out last week. We liked them with the points. I said, let's go money line, and it didn't get there. Just what the heck? But give me the 10. Eagles keep it closer. Everyone thinks the defense is trash over 50. That's the thing. Like, Eagles can keep it close because they're going to get like just. The thing with the Eagles is they score when the game's already decided. I mean, it makes it look like they're better than they are. San Antonio. All right. I'm a little on the other direction. I'm east of you. I don't know. Over near Houston area now. GG in total chaos. Well, my total chaos lost yesterday. We did some hockey total chaos. And I took the proverbial donut. I had 3 losses and 2 pushes. And I lost the one head-to-head that we went opposite on. So that's where I'm at. My hockey total chaos. That's why we take it slow out of the game, hockey, folks. Baseball, I'll jump in 2 feet. I'm going in. Baseball, I'll go in first day, 15 games. I'll bet 10 of them. I don't care. Hockey, I gotta pick some spots. It's obviously I gotta get pushes on totals. Ye cats. Listen. You get pushes. You get a couple long. I get flip sides of games. I thought game would go 4-2 one way. It's 4-2 the other way. It's one day. You got me. You got me, Tim. That's it. You're the better man today. Need to hit the lotto. Got to be in it to win it. I don't know. I can't tell you the last time I bought a lottery ticket. What's the lottery up to? I don't even know. Georgia Southern +3. We're coming in over South Alabama tonight, right? I don't know. I think somebody else liked Georgia Southern. I'm gonna in this case, I'm gonna just think Southern Alabama. I didn't look at this game. 2-3 Georgia Southern, 3-2 Southern Alabama. I mean, there's nothing particularly sexy or exciting about either team. I mean, I guess Georgia Southern 6-1 last 7 in a series versus them. Georgia Southern's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight wins going back to 2014. They won last year, 24-17, 2019, 2017 in overtime. I mean, you have to think of the under here, right? 24-17 and 2017. What's the total? 49.5. I'm open to 53. So the under definitely. Sidewise, I get you want Georgia Southern, they won 7 straight. I get it. Army against Wisconsin, I do not like. Looks, I don't know about that one. Cowboys beat Eagles by 20 after a full week of West. KC beat them by 12. Exactly. So what are you saying there? So now the team's on short weeks. Total Chaos, great show. I enjoy doing Total Chaos, James. It's fun. Big X is in the house. About to go down there with 2 hot babes. Whoa, going where? Where are you coming, hot babes? I'm a married man. I can't do that. I got a hot babe. She's my wife. You come down to Texas, big facts? South Alabama, -3 in the over. Richie's bucking all the trends here. All the under trends in the series. Georgia Southern winning 7 straight. He's saying, I'm going to go opposite. Stimmy's on Georgia Southern +3 and the under. I'm just going to say I got to be on the under based on the line move from 53 to 49.5. Kenny R., I'm with you on that Navy. I'm a little worried this line keeps going up, though, with Navy. I mean, it was 7. It's up to 11 now. It was 10. I mean, what's happening here? I mean, Navy's scored 24, 34, and 20 their last 3, and they scored 3 and 7 versus Air Force and Marshall like out of the gate. And then they fired their offensive coordinator, the school did, and then the head coach brought him back as the OC. And the last 3, again, 24, 34, 20. So they're scoring more points. The other day, this was 10.5. It's up to 11. Memphis is on a 4-14 ATS run. 4-14, and this is their last couple games. 5-2, 3-3, 6. It's got to be Navy or nothing, but I'm just worried here. This line's going up. Why is it going up? I don't understand. Whiskey allows like 40 yards a game on rushing. But now they're facing a team that's all they're going to do is run the ball. For me, there's better value out there on a Saturday than Army, Wisconsin. Hit the like button. You hit the like button, folks. I'm not going to get mad at you hit the like button. Nothing wrong with hitting the like button. Wisconsin. I'm going to hit the like button right now. Hit the like button. You hit the like button. Look at this. I just did. I went to Facebook. You hear it in the background. I just went to hit the like button. That's how I rolled. Right to Facebook. And here, I'll go to you. Now I got to check out YouTube here. I'll hit the like button. There we go. That's how I rolled. 27 likes now on the channel. Oh, but in fact, now you're not coming down. All right. I thought you're coming down. We'd get together. Actually, I got to go. I got my little list here of places to go. I got to roll out here up to Cyprus to Juanita's Mexican restaurant. I got to go see my guy up here. Get a little lunch one day. Nobody wants to bet the academy teams, really. I don't mind betting academy teams. I don't mind. You know, one thing about academy teams, I know I'm not going to get penalties. I'm going to get effort all game long. Let's take the name of the game over. Last year's score exactly was 10-7. I just like the over because they're playing better the last 3 games. They're putting up points. Team total 21.5 for Navy, huh? Yeah, whiskey defense. I get it. I like Navy team total over also, says Kenny over there to Mr. Thomas. Put a sprinkle 10-bay puck line. That's the thing, King D. Now, if I would have came out with a nice 5-0 win like I thought Tampa Bay would do at home, this spot I'd be on the Red Wings a little bit, a big plus money. Not now. Come down to Boston. I can't go to Boston. I'll never go to Boston. I can't stand the Red Sox. I don't even eat New England clam chowder anymore. No way. Boston. I'll never – listen, I like the Yanks. I'm a Yankee guy, and I'm a fair Yankee fan. Derek Jeter, most overrated player ever. But as a Yankee fan, I can't stand the Red Sox. Can't go to Boston. I would – if I had to go to Maine, I'd drive around Massachusetts. I wouldn't drive through that dump state. But I'll meet you somewhere, big facts. I'm not going to Boston. No, don't you dare. You know what? If you ship me a hat, I will wear it. If you do it, it's a gift. I will keep it. I'll throw it in the back with the other hats. It'll be, I'll remove the, whatever, the circle one or the picks and parlays one, whatever. All right. Thoughts on Carolina Islanders? You're going to the game. That's your neck of the woods down there. I initially was thinking under here and maybe lean on the Islanders. Islanders on the under. I don't know. I kind of like Carolina, but I know the Islanders are going to be tough. So I'm thinking under, and we're showing a 5.5 with some juice. 5.5, 120 in some spots. You get. So that's my thoughts. I don't get the Navy line going up either. I get it. I don't. That's why it makes me worrisome. Is it just new people betting, coming in here and betting on Memphis today at 10 in the morning, 11, 12 o'clock, whatever time it is? Who knows? Quinton's coming in here. What do we got here? Sabres on the ice. He's dogging up. All right. Oh, we got to kind of like this guy here. We got some dog action. We got the Sabres against Montreal. He likes the Predators. Over the Kraken, laying a short number at home. Not going to get hurt there. Toronto. 170 on the road. You know I don't like that, but puck line it up. I see it -1.5. Good job. Tampa Bay. Can't tell you no on Tampa Bay. Lakers and Hawks. NBA. I don't do preseason NBA, Quinn. Can't do it. It's tough enough in the regular season when the guys don't play. I can't do it in preseason. Army should be extra motivated coming off Ball State loss in a week to prepare. That could be an idiot also. I know that feeling. It's what is even the line here for this? Let me pull it up. I want to see the total on this game. What time is this Wisconsin game? Just a 3:30 or a nooner? It's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock game? 14 and a 39.5 total. Oh, my goodness. Listen, we had a top 10 star on Penn State over last week. It was 41. 39.5. We're going to go over this, and I already got a top 10 star going in college football. I might roll this out as a top 10. Simply because at 39.5, nothing can go wrong in this game for this game to even stay under. Like, this game has to be 20-0 Wisconsin. Is Army not scoring a point here? No way. No, over. Over all day. Over. I'm going to put out here. Go get it. Bet it. Over whiskey 39.5. Like to spark up the chat a bit. I like it. It's all right. You know I like having fun. Tim Merle's on the Islanders, even if it's his hometown. I'm on the under Carolina game. I like the under too there, Stimmy. There we go. Curling ranked 202 in QL, 62% win rate. Good for you. 62 is pretty good. At least, and it's documented over there, right? I don't do the whole their app, but at least it's you can see people's records. 84% preseason betting game. I can't. First of all, you're new here. I hate the NBA. I hate it. I think it's crap. I think the players are a joke. They sit out. I got no time to, to wait to see who's going to suit up for a game that you're getting paid $18 million to play. And I don't know 5 minutes for a game time if you're playing. So I can't really get into putting a lot of money into NBA games. Are there spots you can make money? Absolutely. Can you live bet and make money? Sure. But me, I make money across the board in other sports. So I don't really get wrapped into one thing if it bothers me. Memphis covers tonight. They beat Mississippi State, who beat Texas. Really? Come on, big waves. Parlayed under the Bucks. Plus 10.5, Navy Dodgers. First 5. Syracuse, 13.5. Tampa under, okay. Navy, we got you. Dodgers, first 5. I got plus money. Syracuse. The Syracuse line, I got to say right now. A lot of people here in the contest. There's a handful of Clemson people. Same with that, and I like Syracuse right out of the gate. Clemson's averaging 21 points a game. They're giving up 12. They're 13-point favorites on the road. Syracuse, 2 tough losses there, right? The overtime in the Wake. They had a tough game against Rutgers. Now they're in back-to-back losses. Tough one to lose at Florida State, then this Wake game. But you're home against Clemson, you got to be motivated. And I just don't see Clemson. You scored 49 points against South Carolina. The other games, Clemson, here, by the way, where is it? Because I know I thought I wrote it down somewhere. Maybe I didn't. But I was no, of course I did. Of course I wrote it down. Clemson scores 19, 21, 14, and 3. But yet they're going to somehow cover 2 touchdowns on the road against a team that maybe Syracuse is just winded and they're not going to get up to play Clemson. I find that hard to believe. Sabres get buried tonight, says King D, against Montreal. Bet the over now. 39.5. You got it. Army gets plowed by whiskey. 27-10. I could see worse than I could see whiskey putting up 40 here themselves. Coastal. What's Coastal laying? 32? Is that what that line is for Coastal? I think, or I don't have it right in front of me, so I apologize. I got to dig it up. Coastal Carolina. Where is Coastal? We got a time for Coastal? I can't even find Coastal anywhere. I don't even know where they're at. I can't find it. I probably scrolled past Coastal too fast. I don't know. So somebody find me a Coastal spread. Georgia, Again, lay with Georgia. Until somebody scores on Georgia, are we going to not bet Georgia? I get it. I know you were born and raised in New York, baby. I'm just saying, you're going to be you're in enemy territory. Your home now is Carolina. Army's a running team. Badgers shut them down. Army cannot pass. Nope. Whiskey exactly. All you need is a couple turnovers here, and this 39 is done. NBA. I just can't do NBA. No betting allowed. Preseason. How do you bet preseason NBA? They don't play during the regular season. And I say to sometimes, they're like, you can't really say that in some of the videos I do. I'm like, I don't want to put my money on. You want to put your money on? Knock yourself out. I just can't. I can't. I mean, are there spots? Will I bet some NBA spots during the season? Yeah, I will. Am I sitting there? I'm definitely not jumping in NBA 7 days a week. It's a TNT game. Yeah, I'm going to really get excited for that game. We excited about the games on TNT or ESPN or whatever channel we're on, because someone's going to be up 44-12. And you know what? Get on the live betting. And then that team's going to come back. The game will be tied, and you'll have some great number. There, that's your NBA tip. Wait till the team gets down by 20. Bet them live at plus money. And if you hit 35% on the season, you're going to make money because you'll be getting so much on return. San Diego State over San Jose. Yes. I don't know what happened to San Jose. I thought they'd be a little better, but lay with San Diego State. Someone in the chat, I'm not going to say it was King D. He was like, San Diego State -8, get it. And literally 30 seconds later, maybe a minute, it went up to 9. Now it's at 9.5. Yeah, because he knows. I mean, and listen, you got a lot of new faces, and you're on TV, and listen, I'm not going to come in here. Good for them. That's nice. You got on there. Doesn't mean you're a pro. All I know is that you're getting someone's sending you money, Joey Galloway. I mean, you're an ex-NFL player. First of all, any ex-player, and this is going back to even before sports betting was legal. The jokes on ESPN and these channels, they could play a game, and they might know the game, but betting the game is totally different. Totally different. I need to get rid of all cameras asleep to see who knows. Here's the thing. There are a bunch of people who do what I do, and everybody's different. Everybody comes in different, people have their systems, and there's good people, they win. They have good knowledge. There's a lot out there. You got to dissect, and then you have a whole new people you've never heard of. I mean, and I jump on. I do a bunch of shows. I've been on other people's shows. I even got in and listened to other shows. I was watching. I'll tell you what. I went into one YouTube show. I came up on Twitter. I was following some a group. I guess they're newer people in it, and I went in, and there weren't a lot of people in the show. Which is, listen, I understand. You're starting out. Good for you to come in, and you got the set on you to come in here and let people throw their arrows at you. Those two, kind of me tell you how they felt. Boom, 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 boom. There's a lot of people out there. Find people who you kind of like, kind of relate to. Know that they're gonna win some. They're gonna lose a few. Although, when you go through a lot of people, then that's where you start down yourself. That's why I always say in here, if I like a game, I tell you, I bet this game. Boom, boom, boom is what I bet. If you're asking me about a game that you're betting, I don't have it. I tell you right off the bat, I didn't bet it. You're ready to bet your money on it? Knock yourself out. Don't let me switch it for you because I'm not betting that game. You know what I'm saying? Q's 15, grab a little money line. I think that's what you'd have to do. I mean, what shows us that Clemson's going to come in here? They're only scoring 20 points a game, and 49 of them came in one game. I read down their scores. 19, 24. They scored more than 20. Take out the 49. They scored more than 19 points once. There you go. Good number at 8. That's what we said. We talked about on Monday, King. I think it was like the next Tuesday, maybe in the Tuesday show, it went to 9. I like Michigan State. They're good. San Diego State will run up the score. Why plays Nevada tough also. Line started 14, now 16. I got to look at Hawaii on the mainland. I kind of like Nevada. Let me dig into that one a bit. I'm going to write that down. Because that was a game I was actually thinking about anyway. NFL, I got a lot of games up for NFL already, but college, I've just been slow to really fire away on a bunch, so we'll see. See how that works out. Player prop. Posey over bases. 9 for 21 with Urias, 5 extra bases. Mike, if you think the Giants have a shot, Posey's got to be in the middle of this, right? So 1.5 bases plus money, I think it's worth it, right? Gets a hit, maybe draws a walk, gets on twice. Coastal plays next week. Thanks, Big Factory. Somebody threw out Coastal. I was like, all right, I can't find him on the thing. I didn't know what the line was. And then I saw, it was like, I see Liberty 32. I knew one Liberty or Coastals, was laying 32. All right, Corey Jones coming in. Tampa Bay. Cuse. Auburn. LAC. And the Titans. Richie P. Philly. Clemson. Auburn. Ravens. Tennessee. Under first 5, I can see that. 3.5, yes. Right? I thought it was your King Day. I knew it was. I thought it was. La Tech over UTEP. Should be a rout. Louisiana Tech should roll these guys. But I see the 6.5 and the little organ grinder in my head, Rob's like, they just got won by a touchdown against a bad UTEP team. Take UTEP. Big waves come in. 14 parlay for Saturday. UAB, Eastern Michigan, NC, and the Vols. Eastern Michigan, I like Eastern Michigan. North Carolina -8. I'll tell you what, give me the backup quarterback and the Canes. Nobody's giving Miami any shot there, North Carolina. Vols money line. You know what? I like it. I like the Vols money line. Everybody's going to be on a ranked team. It's only a field goal, whatever it is. Yes. Sylvester at the Hornets last night. It was a horrible product Charlotte put out there. Sylvester, someone was in here talking NBA and saying, they're having a good NBA preseason. I just can't justify NBA preseason. At least in NFL preseason, I could say, you know what? The coach says the starter's going to play one series. This guy's going to do this. You kind of know what's going on. NBA preseason. What are we doing? How? I can't. People want to bet it. You're going to get games like that. Were they down like 50? Was that game like 85 to 30 or something against? They played the Mavericks last night. Is that the highlight I saw or low light? Was that game? Wait a couple days for regular season. At least then you're going to know at tip off that the guy's not playing. Like, oh, he's going to take a load management day because his knee hurts. I type to share my knowledge. Seriously, that's why I always try to get everybody's comments in, right? Because, King, you got a lot of new people betting. A lot of new people came in here. I remember when I was doing this show in March, people were like, what? They didn't even know, like, team mascots or nicknames or verbiage for things and stuff. And that's 200 people coming into my random thing. All right. I mean, how many people are betting games and they don't know how to bet baseball or football or anything? I mean, they know nothing. And they're happy because it's like, ooh, I bet $10, but they're giving me a boost still. If it wins, I get 35 or whatever nonsense some sports books running for you. People are going to go, I've said this before, people are going to go broke. And you're going to have, there'll be some kind of legislation down the road to like wipe out people's credit card debt because people just start reloading off their credit cards. I always say, man, Go pay cash. Big better. Go ahead. Go lay out cash at a sports book. Go down there with $10,000, $12,000, whatever case would be. Start betting. in August. Go to a sports book with your cash in hand, $13,000, whatever, $13,800, and go bet some NFL futures. Go ahead. Let's see. Let's see how many people are going to pull that one out of the hat. People don't like betting games on a week ahead of time, and you're like, oh, I don't want to bet on Sunday. I mean, you can't. If you don't have $50 to lock up for a week, this isn't for you. You got to really reassess how you bet games. If you want to, I say it all the time. You want to have fun? Have fun. Don't, I'm here to make money. Gracious. Giants and the under. Tampa Bay and the under tonight. I can't. What am I? I can't argue those games. That Giant Dodger game is the best series. Obviously, two best teams. The only one that's gotten all five. Yeah. I mean, come on. That's where you all start. Forever, that's where you start from, King. You come in, you probably start as a degenerate, losing a lot, and then you're like, you know what? I got to reassess things. If I want to do this and make money, you got to change your habits. By my pick's sake. I mean, I got a couple games I like today. It's nothing. Go get my Saturday or Sunday big plays. Get the 3-day pass, $31 with the promo code. Here we go. Miss Soccer. The Hawaiian. I'm trying to think of something around with Hawaiian with an H. I don't know, Ashley. Our soccer queen. UAB versus Southern Miss. Southern Miss is hot garbage. Yeah, UAB, though, they've kind of let me down a little bit, UAB, this year. They're not where I thought they'd be. Bama to score over 40. I could do that plus money on that. Yes. I like the under in that game. Serious bettors only. Troy against Texas State. I like it. I've said this before. When I see 7.5s and 6.5s, 6.5s, people automatically think they want to take the favorite, right? Like they just got to win by a touchdown. Where I'm taking a dog because everybody's saying that, they just have to win. So when I see a 7.5, I think people are like, I'm getting a hook. Yeah, take that hook. So, Troy by 2 touchdowns. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, Quinn. Go back to BetQL, whatever you want to do. Get out of my chat, bro. I've only been on sites doing picks for probably almost as long as you've been born. I've been betting games since the 90s. But yeah, I'm not a real capper. There we go. Here we go. Some jokers coming in here. I'm not a real guy. Yeah, right. Oh man, I've lost more money on preseason basketball in my life than you and your family made in your entire life, probably. I mean, seriously, I've been betting for so long. Please, kid. UAB rolling. They should roll, King. It's the defense hasn't been what it's. I mean, they're 2-time CUSA champs. I thought they'd be a little better. Navy, yes, we like Navy. Although I'm worried about that line move there. San Diego State. Line's on the way up, but they should win. San Jose. What are they doing? Cowboys over the Pats. Yeah, listen. I got the Cowboys at 1. So yeah, I'm happy about Cowboys. Bengals, I don't know. I'm not buying Bengals on the road as a favorite. Bengals as a road fave is not something I'm buying into. Not something I'm buying into. They don't have sports betting in Massachusetts yet? Before betting, I checked the roster. I understand that. I understand checking the roster. All I'm saying is that the fact that even just during regular season, these guys sit games out. And NBA isn't high enough on my thing where, if I'm making money in baseball or football or hockey or college, whatever else may be, I'm not running to bet the TNT game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can say this on any game, any sport, any team. So I know I came down on hard on the NBA preseason, but we can apply this to any sport, any game. We can find one game, and you can break it down any way you want, and get a winner and have any edge you want on it. I mean, there's how many games? College basketball Saturday, you're gonna have 180 games. You're gonna break down every game. I mean, I know how I've been doing it for. Man, it's 2021, so 30 years basically. I mean, all right, I won't count my high school years when I was just a clown betting games. Well, let's just go back to like betting in the mid 90s, in my 20s. Let's be honest, I probably didn't get serious to betting until after 2000 and went really pro on sites in 04, 05, so you have to have, there's so much out there. The lines come out, you're going to automatically like games, right? For whatever reason, before lineups, before anything, you'll see the lines and you'll circle your games. I'm of the age, I had a newspaper, get the New York Daily News, the Bible at the time, circle my games. This is what I like. Then it was time to do the work. Honey, you know well winners playing cold hard cash table. Totally different animal. I'm serious. Listen, anybody sit here, live bet, credit card out of your thing. That's fine. Started as a fan betting on TV games. Yeah. And I said this before about TV games. It was easy to bet. And I said this. But all through the 90s, I love betting ESPN. I'm like ESPN dogs, big Monday, college basketball, just dogs all over the place. Oh, favorite cash first game. And it, dog in the second game. I mean, what are you going to do? That's all he was. Now, yeah, good luck with that with 9 million games on TV. Where are we in the chat? Do I ever buy sports? No, never buy. Why am I buying points? I just saw, and Chelsea, somebody was telling Chelsea, like, oh, you should buy it. It's, plus 110. Listen, the days of having sports books that are all like, oh, it's minus 110. That's not like that. The other day I was running off scores here or numbers. It was you're laying 280 to take back 240 or 245 and plus 180. It should be like a 10, 20 cent line swing. All right. And then to buy points, how it's 2.5, I'm going to buy the 3. And okay. And I've lost games a point or so. I get it happens. Am I buying a half point? If I'm taking a team that's a 2-point underdog, I'm going to buy the 3 in case it pushes. Really? No, I'm taking a 2-point under. First of all, I'm going to take a money line anyway. Like, hi, I hope my team only loses by 2. Who thinks that way? You got to change rewire your brain if you think a team's not going to cover either way. And I said this there, and I said on here, if I'm taking a 10-point dog, I'm thinking I got a shot to win outright. We talked about the Alabama game. That line was 14. It was low. And if you think a team's going to cover 14 in NFL or college, even in 10, whatever the spread may be, you're within a score. How aren't you thinking a team should win outright? Like, why are you worried about a half a point? Get out of here with that nonsense. Come on. Utah money line. Utah Utes? What are we talking about? I do FanDuel, Win, BetMGM. I got the apps. I understand. Playing it safe. Always got to play it safe. I like the Dodgers. Take. Give me first 5 Dodgers, Hugo. Here we go. Yeah, how about that? Okay. Quick, anybody come in? Listen, come in here and you're hearing 85% NBA preseason. Wonderful. Those, good for you. Good for you. If it's true, you got it made. You're doing excellent. You're better than 99% of people betting, because that's a rarity. You're the outlier. Fade Pistons. Bigs is up 500,000 in profits. Big facts. Texans plus a 10. Yes. Quick cabin. I can say to you. Listen, Quinn. I can't tell you players now. People in the chat will tell you, I don't know players. I didn't have cable TV till 6 months ago to watch games. I streamed. I'd have I'd watch Modbro. I had the Modbro app, and I'd watch the Entourage channel to watch Entourage all day, and Miami Vice, old Miami Vice episodes. I don't know guys' names. I can't tell you guys' name. I don't need guys' names. I need numbers. No. You know I don't boo people in here, Bill. You know that. New people come in. They don't know. I say this all the time. People find me on Twitter are like, "Oh, who's the new guy?" And I'm a new guy. I get it. Just wait till they see my thirst trap videos on TikTok. I'm going to go about sports betting. Then I'll be real big time. I don't boo people. I want to have a conversation, but I don't get. We've had people come in and say wacky stuff. Like, come on, But you buy points and parlay it. I can't buy points, ankles. I'm not doing it. I don't like the Utes. No Utah for me. No, we got some teaser. We're not gonna entertain. We can make jokes and stuff. Come on, guys, let it go. All crazy talk. I'm not even going to highlight the talk. Listen, I say this all the time, and I repeat myself, but you know what? That's fine because it's just the truth. People come and post. People are like, oh, you don't even post it. I'm not posting tickets. I don't need to post a ticket. I'll tell you what I bet. I'm not betting $100,000 a game. I bet crazy wild games when I was younger. 5, 10, 15,000 games, stuff like that. Yeah, I did stuff like that. Now I don't do that. Now I just grind out. I grind and grind and grind and grind and grind. One, I don't want to get limited. People are like, oh, you're really limited. No, I mean, there's ways around getting limited. I mean, I've said before, I'm happy that I can do whatever I want to do with my family. We want to go on vacation. We want to do whatever. It is what it is. And let's be honest, if you see people putting stuff in there, we can do that. I can go and put in $100,000 bet and it look like I bet 100,000, but I just bet, 110 the other way somewhere else. Doesn't mean it's real. Results are real. Come in, win, lose. You see me? I'm on hundreds of sites. You can see how I've done over decades of work. Yeah, the Utes killed me either way. I had Utah over BYU. They laid an egg for me. I came back on them another time. I faded them. Then they win. But this one, I'm going to be Arizona State. I think I'm on Arizona State. Took a 50K loan, flipped it on sports betting. Western Kentucky, Old Dominion over. Yes, yeah. Old Dominion showed some heart. We faded them last week in the. In the teaser, and they come out and we can't even score Marshall. What the heck's that about? If you turtle it and bet small, you will not get limited. Trust me, you can win this way. Listen, you can. There's a lot of books. You can get action down. You can do it. But I don't know. Listen. Everybody's teasing. I come in here. I get it. Sometimes we get people come in and say wacky stuff. I understand whatever it is. But you know what? Thanks for coming in. I turned up. I showed up somewhere I wasn't new, and you came in to see me. Thanks for stopping in. But anywho, we're out here. An hour-long show. Good luck, everybody. I will see you for Football Friday. Have a good one.